it's nothing new, but it's so good to see you. We do this every day, and I'm still so amazed by you. I get so caught up in the middle, thinking of drowning in those blue eyes. I'm losing sight 'cause I am falling. I'm so deep down, and it's not a lie that I die. I can't hide what this is.
Hi everyone, and welcome back to another cleaning video. Today I have a whole family clean with me to give you lots of motivation to get some cleaning done in your house. Our house is absolutely a disaster area from neglecting it during the Halloween festivities, and we are a family that likes to decorate for Christmas the second Halloween is over, so that is our main goal. This is actually going to be part of a 3-part series of getting ready to decorate for Christmas. Today you're going to see a deep clean of our living room. And when I say deep clean, I mean I am pulling out the couches, we are vacuuming, we find all sorts of crazy, ridiculous, disgusting things. So if you want some real messes to help give you motivation, then you've clicked on the right video for today. Make sure that you are subscribed to our channel. As always, we share videos. We're trying to get on a schedule of sharing 3 videos a week. Can't make any promises with the holidays coming up, but we are a homeschooling family, so we do share some homeschooling content, some cleaning content, some home decor, and some crafts, all sorts of things, and some vlogs. So if any of that appeals to you, make sure that you are subscribed to our channel. Our son Parker also has a channel, and his channel is always linked in the description box as well. He's adorable and really loves making videos, so make sure you click over there and subscribe as well. And also, if you haven't been following us on Instagram, that is always linked in the description box. But anyway, right back into the cleaning. When I took up all of the stuff in the corner, I noticed our house is always so sticky. If anybody has toddlers, I'm sure you understand. But I was giving the floor a really good wipe down with some antibacterial wipes, just to prep all of the areas for the winter and all of our Christmas trees. We are a family that has a Christmas tree in every single main room of our house. So I like to make sure that all of the areas are as clear of clutter as they can be, and also as clean as they can be. So like I said, you're going to see us discover all sorts of treasures that were left behind. Right now I'm trying to tackle the kids' table. They eat a lot of their meals on this table. They also use it for crafts. And so no matter how many times I wipe this down a day, I feel like it's always covered in stuff. But you'll see that the kids are really getting into helping as well. And it's really great that we could all tackle this project today as a family. It really does help make things go a lot quicker, and it's also holding the kids accountable for taking care of their messes. We really like to try and instill that in them, that this is part of being in a family, is everybody helping each other out. We'll help clean up their messes, they can help us with things around the house, and we can all try and work together to get things done, so then we have time to spend as a family together. So that is something that we really want to try and teach our kids, and also effective ways of cleaning, because they're funny. They like to take one thing at a time into each room, and so they stretch out their cleaning a lot longer than it has to be. So that's one of the things that we're trying to tackle today while we're cleaning, is teaching kids how to clean more efficiently. So I was telling Parker in that last clip that he should fill everything, all of the toys that were on the floor, he should fill them up in that little basket and take them out into the dining room all at once, so he doesn't have to take a bunch of different trips just for a few toys. He's back now, scanning through all the rest of the toys, putting those back where they go. And Emery is potty training, so that's what that big hug for Emery was for. She was very proud of herself that she did a really good job. and we're also very proud of her as well. We painted pumpkins. If you haven't watched that vlog, make sure you click back on our week of Scarathon videos. And so we left them inside because the weather was pretty bad where we live during Halloween, so we were afraid that the paint would wash off if we left them outside, and the kids really wanted to keep them nice through Halloween. But now that Halloween is over, we decided to put all of the pumpkins outside so they can be enjoyed by wildlife, and it doesn't matter if the paint washes off of them there. So I just pulled that couch out and found a huge pile of who knows what. And so I'm sweeping that up, and then we're going to change views in just a minute so you can see the rest of the mess that we're working with. But first I have to finish wiping up the floor with those antibacterial wipes. Like I said, since the kids do eat some of their meals there, they like to eat right in front of the fire. It's really cute. And they also do a lot of crafting, so there's always paint or Play-Doh or slime or something getting stuck on the floors. It's always so sticky underneath where they sit and eat and play. So I like to give this a wipe down a couple times a month with the antibacterial wipes on top of regular mopping. So here you'll see the big toy mess that we normally have, but this time we're going to pull all of the toys out from all of their little hiding spots and make sure that we really get the floors cleaned, and wait until you see what we find behind this couch. It's insane. So now Parker's helping me. You can't see him, he's out of frame. He's helping me organize his school books. And Emery's getting a little snuggle from Dad. And Eloise is bouncing in her little bouncer seat. And our front porch, for those of you who don't know, is an enclosed front porch. So it looks like we'll just push Emery out the front door. But it's like a little play area for them. They have a lot of toys out there too. So she'll be running in and out throughout this. And now what you can't see, because I'm hidden by Will here, is Emery. I have a funny story to tell about Emery. She's our sassy little wild child. The other day I had asked her to do something off of the carpet. We don't let them really eat snacks or sticky things or have juice or anything that could stain the carpet on top of the carpet. We ask them to please do all of that at their little table or the dining room table. And so I asked her to please go sit at the table because I didn't want her on the carpet with something. And so I went back to working on school with Parker, and I looked over and she had put stickers all over the floor. And I said, Emery, what are you doing with that? You're not supposed to put stickers on the floor. Stickers go on paper. And she goes, well, now the whole floor is a carpet. And it's one of those things that I probably shouldn't have laughed because she was being a little sassy, but it was too funny not to chuckle about, because this girl, like I said, she's got such a personality on her, and she's the type of person that doesn't ask for permission. She'll wait to ask for forgiveness. And it's a quality in kids that's very hard to find, I think. Parker is always a little bit more cautious and careful. Emery, no. She will, if she wants to do something, she will find a way to do it. Like right now, she wanted to go outside even though it was raining. So you'll see her walk around for part of this video with at least one of her shoes on, because she was convinced that it didn't matter that it was raining. She was going to go outside. But anyway, she cracks us up. So you'll see, I even cut some of this footage down, and this is sped up 4 times as fast as we were going. And I'm working on these stickers on the floor for a very, very long time, and even end up needing to soak a few of them off because they just weren't coming off. And Parker, during all of this, is tackling one of his chores that he has to do, and that is he's in charge of clearing the stairs. So when we find things around the house on one floor that belong on the other floor, we have designated spots for them. So when we find anything downstairs that belongs upstairs, we put them on the staircase. And we always try and take a couple things up when anybody walks up the stairs. But Parker's job is to clear everything that's left over. And you'll see Will had to pick Eloise up. I wish their faces were in frame because Eloise was being so sweet and smiley. But she was getting a little fussy in her bouncer, so I'm trying to finish up this sticker mess so I can feed her. Of course, there's always something going on when you try and clean as a family. We appreciate being able to do this all together, but it's always so stop and go. And so I was really thankful to have help on this day, because when I'm home by myself, it's almost impossible to do any of these big projects during the day, because between the three of them, with homeschool and Emery being a little bit wild and knowing when to take advantage when I'm unable to get up and chase her, and Eloise is only 8 months old and she's still nursing, so it becomes a little impossible, which is why I try and do most of my cleaning after they go to bed. But on the weekends, when Will's home during the day, we do try and get something done as a family, which is really, really beneficial. So I'm finally done with this sticker mess and can get up and feed Eloise. And then Will jumps in and takes over the cleaning with the kids' help. Well, with Parker's help. Emery isn't a huge help when it comes to cleaning, but she is only 2, so we do have to give her some credit there. So I'm all set up on the couch, and I just wanted to take a minute. I had posted on Instagram about things that I should talk about during cleaning videos, or topics that people wanted to hear me speak on a little bit. And I had mentioned that infertility was something that we struggled with, especially when we were trying to conceive Emery. And I got quite a few messages from people asking that I talk about that a little bit more. And so if that's something you would like a full video on, let me know. I would love to share a little bit more of our journey. But watching me sit here and snuggle Eloise takes me back to those times where I truly didn't know if we would ever be able to expand our family. Seeing Parker with the girls, it's incredible to think that it was a very real possibility for a very long time that he would have been an only child. And it makes my heart so happy knowing that it was in our destiny to be able to give him siblings, because those girls just love him so much, and he is the best big brother I have ever met in my entire life. He is very doting, and it's so sweet. But so to touch on it a little bit, when we conceived Parker, we didn't have difficulty at all. It took a few months, but it was, nothing major. But when we tried to conceive Emery, we were trying for almost 3 years before we ended up having a doctor that listened to the fact that what we were going through was not normal. And she was offering a lot of help to us, and she's the reason that little Emery is here. And so when I see these clips, and even on Emery's worst crazy, her wild-spirited days, it's something that I'm still forever thankful for, because I cannot imagine our lives without that crazy, funny, beautiful little girl. And I could get a little emotional talking about it, but it was a very difficult struggle, and I think it was somewhat unique dealing with secondary infertility. There was a lot of stigma from a lot of people, doctors included, which was very disheartening. And like I said, I would be more than happy to make a full video about this at some point. But so many people thought that since we already had a child, that we shouldn't be upset about a struggle, and that we should just be thankful for what we already had. And of course we were. Parker is and always has been the light of our lives. We love him so very much. We just knew in our hearts that we wanted another baby. And even Parker would ask all the time when he could get a brother or a sister. Well, a sister. He always knew. I swear my kids have some great intuition, because he always said that Emery was going to be a girl and he wanted a sister. And so when people would make comments to us about how we're not really dealing with infertility because we already have a child, it was something that stung, and it caused me to not talk about it for a very long time, because I didn't want to offend, because like I said, we didn't have any problems conceiving Parker. And so it did make me feel like maybe I was being selfish, but if this is something that you have dealt with, I just want to let you know that it is never selfish to want something for yourself when others are also having trouble obtaining it. It doesn't negate anybody else's struggle to admit that you are struggling yourself. So like I said, if anybody else can relate to that, I just want you to know that you're not alone, that I'm always here to talk about this. And like I said, if you want to hear more in depth about my feelings on the matter, or what we specifically went through, or what ended up working for us, let me know, and I would be more than happy to make some content along those lines for you. Switching back into cleaning mode, you're about to see what absolutely disgusting surprise we are going to find first when we take these cushions off. I promise we vacuum our couches, but we have kids, so this sort of thing, no matter what we try and keep off of the carpet and the couch, things happen. But when we move this couch, oh my goodness, I should have saved this video for Halloween week because it was quite the scare. So here's Will just vacuuming up all of that garbage. And like I said, I'm not sure you're prepared for what is going to happen when we move this couch, because I sure wasn't. And I'm just showing you everything that fell out of our vacuum. Yep, so there it is. So many toys were pushed under there. I think that has a lot to do with Eloise being able to crawl and she pushes her toys along. But I can't blame it all on her, because I'm sure a lot of it happened with the other kids as well. So here we are, just separating any little bits of trash that got pushed under there from the toys. And then you'll see I use the antibacterial wipes on this little part of the floor. And then at the end of this video, you'll get to see us finally tape this carpet down. I've only been trying to do it for forever, but something else always seems more important. So it kept getting pushed aside until we finally decided that today was the day, while we were deep cleaning to prepare for Christmas. This is when we needed to just get it done. So I'm going to let you enjoy the last little bit of part 1 of this video. Make sure you tune in. I'm hoping to have part 2 up on Thursday, and that is us taking all of our Halloween decorations down and really deep cleaning other parts of our house to prepare for Christmas decorations. And of course, part 3, you will get to see us actually put those decorations up. So thank you so much for watching. If you are still here, make sure you comment down below and tell me what you and your family dressed up for Halloween, if you celebrate Halloween. And if you don't celebrate Halloween, can you comment down below what your favorite cleaning product is, as far as like sprays or anything, or must-have tools. I think my favorite spray is probably anything Mrs. Meyer's. And as far as a cleaning tool, I love microfiber cloths, and of course in the season that we're in, anything antibacterial. So leave those things in the comments down below. Make sure that you're subscribed, and we will see you to come back for part 2. Bye.
Love
look at me like I'm crazy when I shut my feelings out. You look at me like I'm different, still you stay cause you feel something real. Get so lost in my moments, doesn't mean I don't need you. I fell in love with your colors, they kinda tell me what I'm thinking. I fell in love with the way we are and the way we lose it. There's something different about us, and the reason why we stay. We fly around like paper planes, they never know where we will fall. Nobody can see us, still they wanna tear us apart. There's something different about the way we are. There's something different about us. There's something different about us. We're pouring cup after cup after cup. Yeah, it's just the way we do it. Anything just to block out the real life, real life. Yeah, we're loving the way they think we're so messed up. Even if what we're doing is bad, there's so many emotions, sharing stories that we never had. Yeah, none is real. I think we're searching for reasons not to be like them. We fly around like paper planes, they never know where we will fall. Nobody can see us, still they wanna tear us apart. There's something different about the way we are. There's something different about us. There's something different about us. There's something different about the way we are. There's something different about the way we